Good morning. Today is Sunday, June 21st. The birds are chirping. Trying to see hopefully it won't be as windy today because it was pretty bad yesterday. I got this shirt in Canada when I went to the Niagara Falls. But I had to write them down because we have a lot of birthdays today. I'm so happy. I love to start off my day with a song. Today is Chelsea, whose mom in her 30s is the name of her channel. Today's Chelsea's birthday. I'm assuming she's in her 30s. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Chelsea, happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. It's also Diane Evans' birthday, so Diane gets a song. Diane, are you related to Dale Evans? You know, Roy Rogers' wife, for us of that generation that remembers how many happy trails to you until we meet again. Brings back memories for me, but that's not your birthday song. I was just singing that, and your name's not even Dale, it's Diane. I kind of got off there, went off on a little journey. Happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you, happy birthday dear Diane, happy birthday to you, cha-cha-cha. It's also a new subscriber, Lori Mashburn. Today's Lori's birthday. She got in just under the wire. She just joined our little journey together just a couple weeks ago, I think, or maybe she's been for a while, but she never knew about how to do the birthday wishes. So I'm going to remind you, because Lori reminded me that sometimes I need to mention that. But if you're new to my channel and you want me to sing on your birthday, let me know and I will sing to you. Just let me know when your birthday is. If it's your anniversary, let me know who your significant other is so I can sing to you and your significant other. And if your birthday has just recently passed, either in May or June, let me know and I'll sing you a belated birthday. I love this thing. But Lori says, you know what, are you going to sing or not? Are you just going to keep blabbering? No, I'm going to sing. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lori. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And someone who's got many birthdays ahead of her is Ellie Norwood, because Ellie is 4 years old today. Ellie, hope you have a great party. We have lots of balloons and cake and ice cream. Get lots of presents. Because it's your birthday and it's a special day because you're a special little girl. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ellie. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Okay, so yesterday, as you saw, the wind was terrible. Well, not terrible. I shouldn't say that. The wind, it was breezy, and it was breezier than I thought, and my phone was making a lot of noises, and it was aggravating to me when I was editing, and so I thought, I can't put that out there. If it was just a little bit of noise, I thought, oh, okay, I could put some music, but no, it was bad. But anyway, I was talking about my new book that I'm reading, the 19th Christmas, and I liked it. This is the Women's Murder Club novel. So, I was reading a book my cousin Lynn had given me. I forget the name of it. It was a good book. It really was good, and it was really holding my interest somewhat. But it's part of a series. It's set in Quebec, and you know what? Let me go get it. Just a minute. Okay, this is the book I was reading, How the Light Gets In. And I liked it. It was very interesting. It had a good plot to it, where I was getting confused. It's an Inspector Gamache novel. I really liked it, but it was referring to characters in previous books that got me really confused. And I was, you know, like, I think, oh, and then I'd have to read the page again, and then I'd have to put in my mind who that person was, and it was just confusing to me. But I like the style of the author. I like the style of the writing. And so when my library does open, I'm going to start with the first series. And because Lynn lives in Canada, and I don't know when I'm going to see her again. It's like memories of the time we were together. Because they just extended their border closing until the 21st of July, and I have a feeling it's going to be extended again till August 21st. So it's just, so she, like I said, she's not going to be in a hurry to get the book back. Plus, I have some of her mail that, not mail, packages, that's cheaper to send it to me than to to go to Canada. If you live in Canada, I guess you know that it's expensive to get stuff from the States sent to you. So she pretty much came like every couple months, and so it was easy to exchange things, you know, with her, but not so much. But anyway, I did like that author, but it was too confusing with the characters, and because they referred to past incidences. So then I'll stick with this book for now. But anyway, yesterday I was talking about when I was so rudely interrupted with the breeze of my .8 gain, and how I was a little disappointed. I really was a little disappointed because I thought I was pretty good. But then when I really got to thinking about it, I didn't really track 100% on the weekend. Let's face it, I didn't really track. I mean, I somewhat tracked, but I wouldn't call what I did tracking, if I'm going to be honest with myself. And the .8 made me be honest with myself because, like I said before, that it doesn't matter what you put on the paper or, you know, like what you think you ate. Your body's keeping a record. They're keeping track of everything you put in your mouth, whether you write it down or not. Your body's keeping a toll on that. And I told you I grabbed some nuts. Somebody told me that a cup of nuts is like 8 points or something like that. No, more than 8 points. 40 almonds was 8 points. And I know, and then I even said, well, if I eat 5 or 6 a day, that's only like 40 a week. No, that's only for 5 days. I eat that 7 days a week. So now I have a little measuring cup sitting right next to the nut jar. So if I want nuts and I want to snack on them, I put the quarter cup of nuts in a little, I put the nuts in a little quarter cup measuring cup. And if I'm snacking on it during the day this week, when it's done, then I'm going to put it in my tracker, because everything I put in my mouth this week is going to go on my tracker, be in my phone and on my paper tracker, because I'm on this seesaw again. I'm on this merry-go-round, and I want to get off. You know, I'm just so ready. I know I'm just so ready, but I'm not going to be ready unless I track. So I tracked everything I ate yesterday, and I ended up at the end of the day with 32 points. I get 23, so obviously I didn't get a blue dot. So I used 9 of my weeklies. I get 42 weeklies. Now, if I want to lose weight, I can't use my weeklies, and I have to be under my 23 points. So I really have to be really good today. And I'll be honest with you, I don't track on Sundays. I'm tracking today. I'm going to track everything I eat. I haven't eaten yet today. I haven't gone to church yet either. I'm going to do that after I finish this. I'm going to go to church. And I'm not going to church. I'm going to in the TV room to watch church, because my church has a YouTube channel. But I know that I just know from the way my clothes fit now that even though the scale didn't reflect the number yesterday, I was just really glad that I went to Kohl's on Friday and bought my new shorts, size 18. Who'da thunk? You know, who'da thunk? And you know what was funny is I was looking at bathing suits, and they were just still so expensive. They were like $60, $70. And I'm thinking, you know, come on, you know, that's too much for a bathing suit this time of year, because they're really starting to bring the winter stuff in. And I have to admit that Kohl's looked like a hot mess. It was a hot mess. It was like, we called it zoning when I worked at Montgomery Ward's. And zoning is just hanging everything back up, you know, folding things to make them look pretty, putting all the like things in the same spot. And they didn't do that. It was horrible. And even like when we put things, what I did, I shouldn't say everybody, but when I was a manager, when I did clearance racks, I put all of the same kind of clothes together, and then like with the sizes. So like if it was like this shirt, I'd put all of these shirts together on one part of on the clearance rack. And then if it was a different shirt, I'd put them like next to all of the shirts, so that you didn't have to like, oh, I like this shirt, and then you got to go through every single shirt to see which one you liked. That they were right there, or not you liked, but your size. And I would do that on a daily basis. I would, you know, like I would go to the other clearance racks, take them off, put them together. I mean, it was a little bit of work, but you know, like I think my sales were a little bit higher, because if most shoppers are like me, that they don't have the patience. Well, everybody has more patience than me, I think, but they don't have the patience to go look rack to rack, and it was a hot mess. But anyway, the bathing suit was, and they were all right. They weren't like the cutest bathing suits. They were just, okay, whatever. And then I didn't know what size I would wear, and I didn't want to have to come back. Um, so I thought, no, I can wear my bathing suit. So I don't know if you saw my video yesterday, but here's the bathing suit that I have from last summer. Do you think I need a new bathing suit? That's just, it's just so funny. It made me laugh. Even Jim said, "You get in the pool with that suit, you better hang on. You're gonna lose it in the pool." And then somebody had said that I looked like I was ready for like the 1900s. You know how they used to wear the whole clothes before they went into the... So I do know that I need some new a new bathing suit. So Kylie and Denise went shopping for bathing suits, and the one bathing suit, I'm very small-breasted, and my whole family is not small-breasted. So Kylie got a suit that she got it at Walmart's, which I don't think you can return at Walmart's. But anyway, it didn't fit her in the top. So Denise thought it might fit me in the top. Not that I'm the same size as Kylie, because Kylie's not my size. But she said just so I could judge, like when I tried to put it on, how it would fit if I needed a bigger size. Because Kylie's I think was a 14, and I've determined I probably need a 20 because bathing suits will run a little bit more form-fitting than shorts. So I think I'm going to need a 20. But it was a cute bathing suit. I couldn't get it up, and so I just my plan is to stay on track and know that even though I had a 0.8 gain yesterday and I didn't like seeing that number on the scale, I was in a size 18 jean, or short, and I was in a 34 when I started, because I've been doing this for, it'll be 4 years in December. So when I was 66 I started this, and I'm going to be 70 in September. So I've proven to myself that this is a meal plan, and it's a diet. Let's face it, it's a diet. I always say that. That I'm going to follow the rest of my life. I followed it for 4 years. I've had my ups and downs. Regrets, I've had a few, but then again, too few to mention. Frank Sinatra. But I've been up and down, and lately more down than up. So that's good as far as weight, not my feelings. I mean, I have pretty good outlook on things. But I'm just know that no matter how long it takes, I'm going to get there. I know I'm going to get there, and I'm going to eat like this the rest of my life. It's not like I can go back to my old way of eating. And I'll be honest with you, as much as I would love to go back to my old way of eating, as far as enjoying the foods at the present moment that I'm eating it, but when I do that now, I remember how I felt after I ate it, because I felt like crap. I really did. It was just, I didn't sleep well. I always thought I had a lot more anxiety attacks. I had a lot more panic attacks. I couldn't move. I always worried about if this chair was going to hold me, if I could fit in that particular chair. I remember I went to one of Sophia's concerts, and it was in a little auditorium, and I went to sit down and my butt wouldn't fit in the seat, and I was just like mortified. And no, I thought, I could go to this day still thinking that nobody noticed that I couldn't do it. And so I pretended like I had to go to the bathroom. I thought, well, before I sit down, I think I'm going to go to the bathroom. And so then I went to the bathroom, and didn't go to the bathroom. I didn't need to go to the bathroom. I was just trying to make an excuse. And then when I came back, I said, you know what? I think I'm just going to stand, because I've been sitting all day. And I went and stood in the back, and I swore right then that no, I'm not going to do that. Now I don't look at chairs or things. I just know I'm going to fit. So that was my aha moment. If you can't fit in and it wasn't like it was it was a little children's, like an elementary school auditorium. Like you could say, well, the seats are made for little kids. No, it was the high school auditorium, and there was a lot of adults there, and they were all fitting in the seats. So I couldn't even use that excuse. So I just, I look at how far I've come as far as my weight. I know that if I wouldn't have joined when I did, that I would be well over 350 pounds now. I was 304.2 when I started, and I was no end in sight of me eating the way I was eating. So in a nutshell, I can occasionally enjoy the foods that I love, but I can't eat them on a daily basis like I did before. So I'm going to end with, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit that like button, share it if you think somebody might like to see this, and I'm going to read you the little mantra that I'm going to live by this week. I'm leaving it at the end of the video if you want to copy it down yourself, because this is going to get me to where I need to get for the rest of my life. If you bite it, write it. If you drink it, ink it. If you snack it, track it. If you nibble it, scribble it. If you steal it, reveal it. If you grab it, blab it. If you lick it, bick it. Bick like in a pen. If it goes in your smacker, it goes in your tracker. If you ingest it, you guessed it. Grab your pencil before your utensil. Okay, stay safe.